A sucker never stops working, and thus we arrive at Bite the Bullet. Hi there and welcome back to Japan, and since 3 years ago when TRiDENT released the music video for Versus, it's pretty clear that they're comfortable working in that sort of video game music space, which is especially convenient considering that their sound is full of big, roaring, soaring melodies and dramatic rock that, let's face it, kind of fits beautifully with that whole aesthetic. But so soon after the recent Dream Up EP album just dropped, with Twinkle still feeling like it's due a music video of its own, and with Asaka appearing on another fantastic release for the Epiphone Gibson Replays band, what can Bite the Bullet offer that justifies its release in an already borderline confusing release schedule for Asaka and her various projects? And beyond the simple commercial tie-in with Rainbow Six, a video game with serious covert military operations. Oh my god, that changed since I was a kid. Well, before adding all of that context, let's get the simple things out of the way. Bite the Bullet is a charging rock song that will feel very familiar to any TRiDENT fan, whilst also carrying all the core genre qualities to please most wider hard rock fans. And that's not damning it with faint praise. You've probably heard me say a million times that TRiDENT are the model of creative songwriting, even in Japan's extremely talented scene, mining for interesting techniques in every corner of the rock sound. Tempo, structure, production, none of these things are treated with complacency by the three-piece who, you'll also be familiar with me saying, are probably the most talented on average set of musicians outside of Bandmate. That being said, Bite the Bullet absolutely feels like it exists in a comfortable territory for the ladies. If you were to average out their sound from the mid-tempo bangers like the aforementioned Versus or Brand New World, all the way to their over-the-top songs like Spoopy and Kick-Ass, you'd end up with some songs in the middle that are more like Cry Out, Continue, and well, this song, Bite the Bullet. As ever, it's packed with nice little details from glitchy production that adds some attitude without obscuring the music, and also the three-piece band lineup, which means we still have room to hear the superbly fluid drum playing of Nagisa, Serena's non-stop bass line that slaps, walks and charges in equal measure, and Asaka's ever-powerful lead vocal. One of the most interesting aspects though is probably just how smooth and creamy Asaka's guitar work is in this song, transitioning between the chugging verses, the reverby sparkle of the pre-chorus, and then into an energetic blast in the chorus that actually never sounds too overpowering or too overdriven. And this is one of the song's most interesting qualities. The passionate delivery and frantic performance make the song sound much heavier than it really sonically is. Millennial woes and TRiDENT's manic playing aside, it's just all charging a song that's sonically quite smooth and listenable. Despite repeat plays, Bite the Bullet never got tiring or wore my ear down. I mean, yeah, it's perhaps not an earworm at heart, but it's so lush and full of the musical ideas that make TRiDENT such a creative powerhouse, whilst also being produced and mixed so smoothly that it somehow manages to strike that perfect balance between being energized and not overpowering. Enthusiastic, but also intelligent and detailed. It's a curious little song that may not add anything huge to the TRiDENT formula that we haven't heard before, yet oddly goes a long way towards proving why what they do works. Yes, I can't deny that it probably more fueled me to go listen to the Dream Up mini album again, but in its own right, Bite the Bullet is a wonderful addition to the album if you treat it as, say, a bonus track. So does Bite the Bullet really need to be a single? Well, to be honest, it's kind of hard to tell because I wouldn't really consider TRiDENT to be one of those bands who usually pushes out the one okay rock style single fodder songs. However, if a company's going to approach you and say, hey, we want a video game tie-in single, and they're offering you money, then, well, why the hell not? I mean, one thing that I can say is certain here is that this is a song that is both going to be very familiar and comfortable sounding to long-time fans, and yet with Dream Up having just come out prior to this and having a lot of interesting songs and variation on it, you're not going to have to worry about the band getting complacent. You just get another really good banger, whilst also just riding off the high of a really great mini album. And at the end of the day, it's just another way for this band to get some of the fame and recognition and, well, more of the fans that they so richly deserve. So as far as I can see it, it's a great thing for it to come out as a single. It's another song, which is something that we can't be at all disappointed about. And, well, it just reassures us that we are all very much connected to a wonderful source of brilliant music. So anyway, those are my thoughts. As always, get in the comments, tell me what you think. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, for now, ciao ciao.